Applying bounds. If you know what you're doing or you're revising, you can pause the video and have a go at examples 1 and 2. Example 1. India has pieces of ribbon, each measuring 7 centimeters to the nearest centimeter. Before I even read the question any further, the first thing I do is, once I realise it's a bounds question, here, greatest total or least total, that tells me it's a bounds question, I would get the bounds for 7. So 7 centimeters, it'll have an upper bound and a lower bound. It's been rounded to the nearest centimeter. A centimeter, 1 centimeter. If we half that, that would be 0.5 centimeters. So the upper bound is 0.5 centimeters above 7, so 7.5. And the lower bound, take 0.5 off that, that would give you 6.5 centimeters. You always get method marks for that, so I like to do that before I get confused later on and try to answer this harder part. So always do that to begin with. Get your bounds sorted at the very, very start before you do any calculations. Okay? You don't do your bound work at the end of the calculation. Do it at the very, very start. So what are we looking to find out? We're looking to find out the least total length of 10 pieces of ribbon. So if you have 10 pieces of ribbon, each piece could be as small as 6.5 or as big as 7.5. If we're trying to find the least total, we're trying to make the 10 pieces of ribbon as small as possible, we take each of the pieces to be 6.5 centimeters. So for part A, the least, we use the 6.5 centimeters measurement. We'd have 10 of those. That would tell us that the ribbons in total would have a length of 65 centimeters. Part B, find the greatest total length of 10 pieces of ribbon. Well, here we would take that the ribbon could be each piece of the ribbon could be as long as 7.5. So for the greatest or for the most, it could be, you would use the 7.5 and assume all 10 are that size, as big as that. And that would give you 75 centimeters. Okay, and you can see if you haven't been accurate in your measurement, if you have to round something, when you have got multiple bits or if you're adding things, then the error is magnified. The difference in 10 centimeters there over 10 ribbons, pieces of ribbon. Example 2. The base of a triangle is 30 centimeters. Correct the 2 significant figures. The height of the triangle is 40 centimeters. Correct to 1 significant figure. So begin, before you read the question, get your bounds, get those method marks. We've got the base of the triangle. It is 30 centimeters. That'll have an upper bound and a lower bound. Let's see what that would be. Well, 30 has been rounded to 2 significant figures. The first significant figure is in the tens column. The second significant figure is in the units column. So when they've rounded to 2 sig figs, they've actually rounded to the nearest unit. They've rounded to the nearest centimetre. And if we half that, we get 0.5 centimetres. So we can go 0.5 centimetres above 30 and 0.5 centimetres below 30. Any numbers in between 29.5 and 30.5 would round to 30 centimetres to 2 significant figures. Okay, the next one is the height of the triangle. So the height is 40 centimetres. That's only correct to 1 significant figure. The first significant figure is the 4, which is in the tens column. So the 40 has been rounded to the nearest 10, or to the nearest 10 centimetres. Half of that measurement is 5 centimetres. So to get the bounds, we go 5 above and below. That'll be 45 centimetres and 35 centimetres. So that means any number rounded to one significant figure between 35 and 45 would round to 40. So what are we asked to do then? We've got these 2 marks in the bag. We then have to calculate the upper bound for the area of the triangle. So the formula for the area of a triangle is half times the base times the height. We want to find the upper bound, which would be making the area as large as possible. If we want to have a large area, we would use the larger measurements. They'll make the lengths bigger and hence the area bigger. So the larger bound for the base is 30.5 and the larger measurement for the height is 45. And that gives you 686.25. That's an area, so that would be centimeters squared.